What's good, y'all? Call halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatham Akim. Uh, May the Most High bless y'all through Mashiach. I've been under this. I've been under battle the last couple of days, especially yesterday. Just some. It's just it's funny. It's not funny. It's very assuring to see these words coming to prophecy, coming to realization, to existence. It's very assuring. It's very, very assuring to see all these Christians, even the ones in your family, they are liars. Like they won't see. The thing is, I'm sorry. They are liars, and there is no truth in them because they don't use the scriptures. I'm not using my own words. I'm using the scriptures. So, Salaki, if I came off as a rant, it was not. There's no truth in them. Like, this is crazy. No matter who it is, your mom, your granddad, your dad, if y'all got dads, your auntie, your uncle, your brother, your workmate, your manager. It don't matter because they don't literally deal with these scriptures. They don't read anything. That's why they don't know nothing. Like, these Christians are man, like, they are gone. I see why the book say 2/3 is finna be out. And you know what? At first I was like, well, let's see if we can save as many as possible. It's not saving as many as possible. I now know that it's just saving who God need, who Mashiach won't. Because I mean, if you just they will lie like actual the script, like, this is ridiculous. They will lie. Last night a Christian told me that the Bible was written. That means when God gave it to Moses, when the Bible was being played out, it was being played out in Hebrew and Latin. So fuck the fact that Latin wasn't invented yet when the Bible was being played out. Forget that fact. Okay, that it wasn't invented yet. But they, with all confidence, and I said, are you serious? So knowing that the books were transcribed into Greek and Latin, they literally said out of their mouths, and after I said that out loud, I said, you know that it was transcribed into Greek and Latin, right? That they weren't born yet. They still, out of their mouth, said that when the Bible was being played out, it was in Hebrew and Latin. Really? So seeing as that before Noah, where was there a European at? Where was there a Greek-speaking, Latin-speaking person at? Where were they? Garden of Eden, where were they? I'd like to know that. In the Garden of Eden, where were the Greek and Latin speaking people? When Satan was beguiling Eve, where was there a Latin person at? Where was there another human at besides Adam? Okay. So how in the hell? That's just what I'm saying. They like these people. They literally are destroyed. I see why. This is. I'm done, y'all. I'm ready for this to be over. I mean, I know I seen the videos of these Christians getting upset and coming to these ABC camps and all the brothers that's not in ABC camps that's pushing the word. I see them on the comments and stuff, but it's like, really? No scriptural knowledge whatsoever. So it don't matter what the Most High say, world history and stuff that people can prove, but it only matters what your mind think. My bad, I forgot. Because you know everything. Because y'all already saved already, right? Y'all already saved. Can't find reincarnation in here. Can't find the Messiah in anything before the revelations of the Messiah. Can't find him nowhere in here, but y'all know every damn thing and y'all saved already. Okay. That's strong delusion, boy. They don't understand it's of biblical proportion. That's what that strong delusion is. It ain't just a strong delusion. It's of biblical. anything from God is biblical. If God gave you a cold, it'd be the worst cold you've ever seen in your life. And you'd never want that cold again. So this strong delusion, man, whatever. I got some Messiah death, Christ mass, headshots coming, videos coming. But this video is just on birthdays. This is a prelude to Christ mass, Christmas, Messiah death, Christ mass, anointed death, because that's what that means. Anointed one's death. They're celebrating the death, not his life, the death of the Messiah. Okay. Y'all look up Saturnalia. This is not a Saturnalia video. This is a birthdays video. But dropping hints, look up Saturnalia. Look up how it's so pagan. Look up how when Saturnalia was invented, aka Christmas, when Saturnalia was invented, how it was nothing but pagan gay ass sex. Salakia Lashawanya, excuse my language, but cry aloud and spare not. Had nothing to do with the Messiah. It was actually making fun of him. Christ mass. Let's get as that's what these pagans said. Let's get as drunk as possible. Have a whole bunch of pagan gay sex like they still do now till this day, 2017. Whole bunch of pagan gay sex. And let's pick a name. Well, what name we gonna pick? Let's choose the Hebrews guy. Let's just pick that one and celebrate his death on it. That's how Saturnalia was made. In a nutshell. You can go look up what you want. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of big words and a lot of pretenses and a whole bunch of, but in a nutshell, a whole bunch of gay pagans decided they wanted a new holiday to celebrate the winter solstice, Salakia. A bunch of gay pagans, and just chose the Messiah's name, his title, Salakia. They chose the Messiah's title and added his death on there to celebrate his death. Saturnalia. Saturn. Oh, Saturn. Who is Saturn? I don't know. Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, Apollo, Apollyon, the sun god, Apollo, who is also Apollyon, Salaki, who's also called Abaddon. Who? Oh, so Abaddon, Apollyon, Apollo, Saturn, they're all the same person. Before I start cussing, they're all the same person. Saturnalia. Okay. Also, Christmas tree is a phallus symbol. And if you ain't read Jeremiah 10, and if you can't see that Jeremiah is describing what he's seeing, it ain't that he's just writing inspiration from God. Oh, well, this is what they do, Jeremiah. No, Jeremiah is describing what's going on in that time period. Looking at these people take these trees out of the forest. Oh, man, it turned upside down. My bad. Take these trees out of the forest. Tie them to their cars. My bad. Tie them to their chariots. Take them home. Nail them to the floor. Now you ain't got to nail them. They come with a tree stump thing. Nail them to the floor. But back in the 50s, they used to nail them to the floor because it wouldn't go nowhere, so it wouldn't fall over. They nail them to the floor. Drape them with silver and gold. Deck the halls. Deck just means to drape. Look up the definition. It means to cover. They would cover them with silver and gold. Silver and gold. Yeah. And basically, a Christmas tree is a phallus symbol. You don't know what a phallus is? Go look it up. It's basically a dick. It's a penis. A phallus symbol. So you got a brightly covered phallus symbol, a brightly covered penis, silver and gold penis, in your house right now with gifts under them. Celebrating Tammuz. Nimrod reincarnated. Now, if I'm wrong, y'all jump to the comments and say, oh, you wrong historically. None of that makes any sense. But you see, you got to go look up historically what I'm saying. But I'm going to get to these scriptures and I'm going to get out of here because got to feed my kids. Salaki, my children. So we in Genesis 40, because 41 is right there, and verse 20. And it came to pass the third day, which was Pharaoh's what? Birthday. that he made a feast unto all his servants, and he lifted up the head of the chief butler of the chief baker among his servants.